passed nursing school the first time, I was completely embarrassed. And that's only because I was telling everybody I knew, oh, I'm going to graduate in 1 year. I'll be done by December such and such. And what I learned from failing out the first time was you don't have to tell people about your full journey. Like, if you want to let them know that you're in nursing school, cool. But do not tell them, oh, I'll be done by A, B, C, D, E, F, G, because you don't know if you're going to truly make it. And also, it adds a bunch of pressure to everything. Like, I felt like, okay, well, I've already told my family that I'm going to graduate. They were asking questions, Thanksgiving and all this stuff. When was I going to graduate, and if I was going to send like invitations. And at that moment I realized, you know what? I need to just focus on getting to the end. And I don't have to tell anybody about my journey because I was not expecting to have any kind of setbacks, but I did. So what I want you to understand is your journey is your journey. And for me, I had to get rid of a bunch of distractions. Like, it wasn't even the schoolwork that had me flipping out. Like, life in general was hitting me. Things were going on. I had to clear the room in so many different ways. But when I set out, I told myself, when you get back in school, nothing is going to get in the way of you graduating. And also, I learned from other nurses, do not tell people when you take your boards. Do not tell people when you're taking your HESI, because it just adds so much stress because you feel like, oh my God, if I don't pass, like, they're going to know, they're going to judge me. Child, please. After sitting out that first time in the LPN school and then turning around and doing the same thing in RN school, girl, I didn't care about nobody. I didn't care how anybody felt about me. I knew I wasn't dumb. I knew I was studying. I was doing everything I could to get through school, but life was lifing. I got my mind together. I learned how to meditate. I sat out and I learned how to study better. I also learned how to give time to myself, because it would be times where I was just constantly just in my book, not giving me anything. But you gotta understand there has to be balance. So that's what I did, boo. I sat out, I read, I got a new study system together, and I knew regardless of anything, I'm in school. Nobody can judge me for anything, because if you've never been through nursing school, honey, you have no idea what it feels like. Nursing school is something different. I commend you. I wish you the best of luck. If you did not make it the first time, that's okay. Nobody can judge you, because boo, I proudly let people know I did not make it, but God knows I was doing everything in my power. But when I came back, I was that girl, honey. I was the it girl. I made all A's. I did everything I was supposed to. My distractions were no longer there, and I made it. And I will always let people know that I didn't make it the first time, but I turned around and I came back harder, and you can too. Don't you ever doubt yourself, because you can do it.